Hi guys, this is Alan. It is October 15th. Just wanted to touch base and go over some things that happened over the weekend. There was, I would say, probably 4 or 5 different reports that came out regarding the electrical outages. And a lot of the information coming from that might be above a lot of people's comfort zones. But what I've learned is that it does have a lot to do with the child trafficking and the military operation that's going on. I had predicted that it was related to the arrests, and in fact it is related to the crimes. What was going on is a lot of people are not aware of how prolific the sex trafficking is and trafficking of children. But the electrical outages in California, according to many sources, allowed a military operation to go in and clean out some caverns, or what is called dumps, down under military bases, where a lot of operations go on that is not in our consciousness or ever been put into the domain for the public to know about. But I have some posts on my Facebook that go into other people's reports and videos and examples. So if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see that. Also, I wanted to touch on, people are not really aware, Trump is trolling the hell out of everybody. Right now, there's been a 2-year military operation going on behind the scenes, and the media, as of 2012, Obama passed a law, the Smith-Mundt Act, that allowed him to use propaganda. He put it into the National Defense Act. So ever since 2012, we've all been being fed lies, basically really for the last 40 years, but really heavy since 2012. So what is happening is during this 2-year military campaign, Trump basically kept the Smith-Mundt Act in place so that he could exploit the media back to win this war. So what is going on right now is due to this Sun Tzu warfare military technique that's been going on that a lot of the citizen digital soldiers are aware of and we've been writing about, is we were led to a series of declassified drops called breadcrumb drops through a Q intelligence agent, which is a group in the military, the highest, one of the highest intelligence classifications out of the Energy Department. But through this network of patriots and humanitarians who are decoding these messages, there's just a huge network all over the world, and particularly out of the United States. So we're all aware and have been able to discern these messages going on for 2 years. But what is happening now is Trump is basically having the media accuse him of things that happened in the past administrations. So everything you're hearing about Ukraine, etc., with Trump being accused of asking a foreign leader to give information on Biden, is not the fact. What has happened is he's letting the Democrats decide what they think the charges should be against an individual who is a president doing these actions. And what's happened is, the truth is that Obama and HRC, Hillary Rodham Clinton, and the DNC colluded with Britain and their spy networks to try to have Trump presidency overthrown with a coup. So what they did was they colluded with a foreign leader. And so what they're doing is, this is a hypocrisy trap. So everything that the media is accusing Trump of right now fraudulently, and has been for quite a while, has actually been documented by the the Huber reports and the FISA reports and the IG report that will eventually come out. So what will happen is, all of these things that everybody is doing in the media to accuse Trump and defame him and go against the great work that he's really trying to do, that people are not aware of because they're unwilling to research and look. So for instance, people need to wake up because you're getting trolled. The military campaign is basically already won. So everything now is just playing out for the protection of the public. So everything that's happening is to prevent civil unrest and to kind of bring the public up to speed in a slow way and wake them up. If people were waking up faster, this thing could move forward a whole lot faster. So according to the official military campaign, it's supposed to be a 3-year operation. And so according to that, we probably have another year from October 28th of 2017. But it's getting entertaining if you know what to look for. It's kind of basically a movie playing out. If you go to my blog, I've recorded everything that's happened over the last 2 years behind the scenes, and you can kind of catch up. But if you have no clue what's going on, you're just riding a roller coaster that's designed to basically wake you up over the next year. You're going to get pissed off at the media because you're going to work, talking to the water cooler, all these things that's going to backfire on you because they're not the truth. So he's allowing the media to self-implode because he has them by the skin of their neck because they all can be charged with treason for what they've done. So basically he has leverage on them, and he's calling all the shots. But what he's doing is he's about to fix this pedophile pandemic we have across the world and sex trafficking, which is really horrific, and people are not quite aware of just how deep it goes. But go to my blog, gfforjustice.com, GF, the number 4, JUSTICE.com, and you can read all of the things that have happened over the last 2 years. But everything's going to be really great. We're moving into a whole new system of government and politics and for humanity. We're getting rid of this warmongering. That's basically what's happened, is we're going into a new ascension. This is a change in civilization. So great things are coming, and we all kind of need to pull together and quit being divided as Republicans and Democrats, because we're Americans and humans, and that's where the world is moving. So everybody have a blessed day, and be well. Take care. Bye.